Let me ask you something. Something you might not want to hear, but desperately need to face. Are you really living up to your potential? Be honest. Are you truly giving everything you have to this life? Or are you coasting, waiting for some perfect moment to finally step up? Are you telling yourself that one day you'll be great, that someday you'll finally take action? Because let me tell you the truth, most people are too scared to admit. Most people will never make it. Not because they aren't capable, not because they aren't talented, not because life is unfair, but because they let time slip through their fingers, because they waste their potential, because they drown in distraction, comfort, and fear, instead of fighting for what they truly want. And if you're not careful, that could be you. You do not have unlimited time. You do not have infinite chances. Every second that passes is a second you will never get back. You need to wake up. Now, before it's too late, look around you. The world is full of wasted potential. People who had dreams, but never pursued them. People who settled for mediocrity because they were too scared to demand more from themselves. They tell themselves stories to justify it. I'm too young. I have time. I'm too old. It's too late for me. I don't have the right skills. What if I fail? What will people think? And so, they stay stuck. They sit on the sidelines watching life pass them by. They let fear win. They let laziness win. They let the opinions of others control them. And one day, they wake up and realize they wasted their entire life waiting instead of acting. Is that the story you want to tell about your life? Because if you don't change, if you don't break free from the excuses, if you don't push yourself harder, you will become just another name on the list of people who never made it. And the worst part, you will know it was your fault. But here's the truth you need to understand. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are not incapable. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. Not luck, not talent, not circumstances. You. You decide whether you waste your potential or maximize it. You decide whether you make excuses or make progress. You decide whether you let fear control you or use it as fuel to push harder. And the moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment everything changes. Because once you realize that every single decision you make is either taking you closer to your dreams or further away from them, you start making different choices. You stop wasting time. You stop looking for shortcuts. You stop waiting for permission. And you start working. You start sacrificing. You start pushing past your limits because you know that nothing is more painful than regret. The choice is yours.